You might be in the market looking for a budget-friendly yet powerful desktop setup, and I'm here to help you find just that. Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another video where I share my knowledge and experiences as a social media manager and company owner who relies heavily on computers, laptops, and phones. Initially, I was working with a 2016 model MacBook Pro for about 7 years because I was not doing any heavy work at the time. Social media was all about photos and not videos like today. After a while, as video became more and more popular, the laptop I had at the time definitely became a bottleneck in my workflow. It was starting to lag a lot, especially with softwares like DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, and editing softwares in general. So I had to think of something more efficient yet budget-friendly, because this was happening right as the company was growing and had a lot of other overheads to think of. And one other important thing was that I'm so invested in Apple products and their ecosystem, so I pretty much couldn't just decide to jump ship and go for a Windows PC. Because I know a lot of you might comment and say with the price I'm paying for Apple products, like their laptop and PC, I could probably get double the performance and speed from a Windows custom PC at the same price point. But yeah, I was and am stuck with the Apple ecosystem, and I actually enjoy it. I've gotten so used to the whole Apple workflow, especially with their AirDrop system. So now let's dig into my recommendation. My recommendation would be Apple's Mac Mini desktop, and there are many reasons why I chose this as my workhorse. Number one, it's quite compact and doesn't take up a lot of space. Number two, it's actually quite portable. There has been times where I had to shift my workspace and I've easily just carried the Mac Mini in my backpack. Number three, it packs a punch with the small size it has. The amount of power you can get out of one of these is actually mind-blowing. Number four, it's still within the Apple ecosystem and doesn't break the bank. Number five, with the right configuration of specs, you can actually edit professional grade video like 4K 422 10-bit video. If I were to decide on upgrading my laptop to a spec similar to my Mac Mini, I would cash out about 7,800 dirhams or about $2,200. And at the time, I just couldn't do that. Even if it meant I can just save 1,000 dirhams or 200 to 300 bucks, I would still choose the Mac Mini. So I chose to go with the Mac Mini M1 chip back then, which had 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, and 16-core neural engine with a 16 GB unified memory and 512 GB SSD storage. This worked out to be about 4,180 dirhams. Now, obviously, we have to keep in mind that this doesn't come with a mouse, keyboard, monitor, and all that stuff you require to get the system started. So I decided to purchase a 27-inch 4K LG monitor, which was about 1,050 dirhams, a Logitech keyboard which is compatible with Mac OS for about 200 dirhams, and a Logitech MX Master 3 mouse for 360 dirhams. But the prices of these mouses fluctuates a lot, so you may end up paying like 100 dirhams more or less. The grand total of this entire thing came to 5,800 dirhams or about $1,588, as opposed to the 7,800 or $2,200 for the laptop. Now, obviously, both have their advantages and disadvantages. The most obvious one being that you can carry the laptop anywhere and everywhere and pretty much work from wherever you'd like. But the Mac Mini requires the keyboard, mouse, and monitor to take with you. So if you're a person who's always on the go and looking to edit in different places, then maybe cashing out an additional 2,000 dirhams would be worth it to you. However, for someone like me who had decided to create a workstation because I was being more productive like that, and I didn't plan on changing my working location much, a computer setup made a lot of sense, and it also saved me an additional 2,000 dirhams. At the end of the day, you gotta see what works best for you. If you're looking into the future and looking to open up a full-fledged business with an office space, maybe a desktop would be a good idea for you. But then again, it's really case to case. With that being said, I hope this video helps out a few of you, and if you have any questions, drop them below. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. See you guys in the next one.